5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Martin wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Raptors out in front, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Primetime is out there with Boss, and it's the Beast. Then there's the captain, and it's Taylor in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. But if you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And good that time.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Rozier finds Ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Here's Primetime, and he uses the glass on the layup. Primetime's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Washington against Taylor, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Washington against Taylor. Drops it in from 11 feet. Taylor's got his third bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Washington against Taylor. And the layup's good off the glass. Taylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listen. And lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Washington, that's good.
Proving he can capitalize from this area, too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Toronto's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Shot, high post. Prime Time's shot is good. Prime Time's got 37.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Steps back and fires. That one wide left. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Here's the captain. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Augustine. It's blocked. Taylor against Ball. 17-foot shot on the way. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Taylor's got 6 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Washington. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Miller. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rozier.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Bailey, he's checked in for Ball. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. That one falls. He's got 5.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Here's Irving. That one drops for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster, probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, we've got Russell Westbrook, Nick Richards out there with Martin, and it's Bailey in at the 2 spot.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's Richards, top of the key. Westbrook against Poole, and it's Westbrook missing. Toronto's gone. And 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's Poole. The rebound by Richards.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Bailey, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first points of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Count it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Bailey. Martin inside. Guarded by Simmons. That one goes in.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Westbrook against Poole. And that one is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to McGowans. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGowans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The captain with the bucket. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with
Scott Moak here, PA announcer of your Sacramento Kings. We have 4 awesome contenders for top play of the week, but only one can light the beam. Who's it gonna be? That's up to you. Here we go.
Hello, basketball fans. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Raptors, They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's the captain in at the small forward position. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Primetime, defended by Lillard. And Primetime gets it to go. Well, Brent, these are two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. Plenty of competition tonight.
Yeah, the East is boasting some heavy contenders in the NBA. It's not the disadvantage that it has been throughout the course of the past decade. Games like this is a great playoff preview.
Back to Connaughton. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Here's Primetime. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Who is stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Irving with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo, and the shot's good by Irving.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Puts it up. The captain with a rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect at a high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, BA, and then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will, and he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
They swipe it all alone on the break. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got his third bucket of the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And Damian Lillard can just create any time with the ball handling skills he possesses.
Shot from the wing. And it's Toronto with another.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Offensive board. Primetime passes to Taylor. Here's the captain. Takes a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Timeout called, the Bucks. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
The Bucks making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Hernan Gomez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Middleton. And Payne is subbed in for Lillard. Here's Primetime, defended by Payne. Primetime can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving against Connaughton.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pass to Payne. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the captain, defended by DeRozan.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Left side, Payne. On the wing, Connaughton. Payne, the pass to Lopez. Now Hernan Gomez. He's scoreless. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's DeRozan missing. Just 3 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops it first. And the Bucks making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Raptors. They lead by 7. And we'll bring you the start of. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court right now for the Bucks. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Cameron Payne out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Prime time. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Payne with the bucket.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Primetime passes to Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Antetokounmpo outside. Off target from outside. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Taylor. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Portis gets the bucket.
Portis draining the shot. It doesn't matter what the defense did that time.
Here's the captain. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Raptors. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Bucks. DeRozan comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's primetime, defended by Lillard. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 6 points in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Payne. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Payne's got 8.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, the desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Here's primetime, defended by Lillard. They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's primetime. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Pass to Taylor. For 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Nope.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
So he gets them both. 11 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's primetime. puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Primetime's got 22. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shot, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Taylor in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Here's Primetime, defended by Lillard. To the inside, outside for Irving. Jacks up a three, drills it from deep. Irving's got 9 points. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Pass to Primetime. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 16.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton nails it from 3.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Taylor. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's the captain. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Primetime. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Looking to end this cold spell. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, every so often he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Taylor passes to Irving. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a
Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Inside, here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Irving against Connaughton. And that one's good. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. It's stolen. Up ahead. From outside the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Connaughton. And here's Payne. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Taylor. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Payne. Yep, that one goes. Payne's got 10.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's primetime. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's primetime. Defended by Payne. Here's primetime. And it's good. 2 points. Primetime's got 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Left side Payne. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. Left side Irving. Over Connaughton. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this pull. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Milwaukee shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Willie Hernangomez, Corey Joseph out there with Kevin Love, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward. Off the inbound pass.
Yeah, and that block from Kyrie happens because he's always ready on the defensive side.
The captain. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Back to Joseph. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Here's Beauchamp. Here's an 8-footer. It's tipped. Pass to the captain. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The captain's got 9 points now in the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's Beauchamp. It's deflected. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 4-on-1. Here they go. He got a piece of it. Pass to Primetime. Up and in on the layup. Primetime's got 32 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The 6-footer. Beauchamp gets the bucket. Beauchamp's got his first points of the night.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Primetime. And another basket for Toronto.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
For Milwaukee, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Beauchamp. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Beauchamp's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Irving. Pass to Primetime. To the wing on the left. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Irving. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Out to the right wing. The three-pointer off the mark. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Primetime. Count it. Primetime's got 36 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Primetime.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Primetime's got 39.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Joseph. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.